This is going to be a PR attempt for my 9 rep day on dumbbells. Last time I got 70s for 9, which was a PR. So now we move up to the 75s, attempt 9. Let's see if we can get another PR. I've hit 75s for 7 on my 7-rep day of dumbbells. I don't really care about the weight other than the fact that it means progress. So, perfect form, perfect feel, perfect breathing, perfect technique. That's the only way this set is a success. Keeping the same form that I keep on even my 15-rep days. Fucking had that shit. I tried to come down a little bit more on that last one, get a little bit extra negative. That kind of zapped me a little bit more. I held it for a split second more, but hey, like I said, perfect technique on it. Took my muscles to failure. I didn't want to start struggling without the dumbbell. Not that heavy a weight. Form will start going everywhere. You're gonna hurt something, so took it where I pushed it where I could feel like it was gonna be an absolute grinder. Called it there. I still took my muscles to absolute failure there. So guess what? Technically that's still a PR. Because last time I got 75 for 7, so now I got it for 8 1/4. You know what I'm saying? So that dev, I can already tell they're stimulated like crazy. I already got a pump from that one set. Stimulated it, guess what? I go home, eat, rest. My muscles are gonna grow, I'm gonna get stronger from that. Just because I didn't hit the goal doesn't mean I'm not gonna grow, which is really the goal, to grow. I'm very happy with my form though, my technique, everything like that, the feel of where I was actually putting the weight was, you know, 90%, 95% just on my chest fibers. And that's gonna guarantee that the chest will grow by putting that stimulus on. If you just put more weight on the bar, but then the form's less, you know what I'm saying, you take the stress off of your targeted muscle, well, your targeted muscle is not growing as much anymore. '40s, goal is 9. So 1 rep better. I really like to control that last one on the way down to get the most out of that rep and set. Last time I got 8, and I just did side raises for 60 reps. So I gained 3 reps on that and then gained 1 rep on that. Could have maybe rested a tiny bit longer in between, so that's something, but on this day, I do side raises before I do my overhead pressing, but still gains on both sets. And I think the most I've ever held doing Arnold presses is 45 pounds. So now I'll move up to 45 pounds on my 9 rep day and 7 rep day. I'm not sure if I'm on, I don't know if I'm on 45 and 50 actually for my 7 rep day, not 100% sure. So maybe 50 is the heaviest I've held. Maybe I'm on 50 for my 7 rep day. Thought I was on 45, not 100% sure off the top of my head. 60s, set of 9. I got them last time, but I wanted to improve the form, so I'm staying again for this day. Yeah, it's definitely time to go up on those. 1 second. 65. 9 rep goal again. Stayed there again. This is the second time. I'll probably stay there again, honestly. That's just, for this movement, that's a lot of weight. I just want to keep improving until it's not there. I'm not keeping the tension good when I'm crossing. Here we go, 9 rep day. I think this is the first time ever maxing the whole stack out. Could be wrong on that. I could have maxed it on the 7 rep day. But we're about to get this lean going like crazy. You guys to be able to pull the weight down. Let's get it. Last time I got 140 for 9, so this next progress is 145. 9 rep goal as well. Next thing I have to do is start adding weight onto the little pin. I got a longer pin I can put weights on. Alright, I'll probably stay there I'm for sure I'll stay there one more time. I think like that last one to 2 reps can be improved on for sure. Alright, 70s on the standing barbell cable curl here. This is the most I've done. I just recently, like not too long ago, started actually implementing some bicep work. I hadn't done it in years. I just recently started implementing it, so I've been progressing every workout. This is just the most that I've done since I've recently started back. You know, I'm jumping 10 pounds every time. Probably after this one I may start jumping 5 pounds just so I'm not jumping too much every time, but I was jumping more at the beginning just because I knew I could do a lot more. It's just, you know, I was just starting back out with it. I knew they could handle a lot more, but I wanted to build up slowly. You know, not too slowly though, because I knew I could do a lot more. 12 rep goals on the arms is what I've been doing every day, no matter what the other rep days were for the day. Always 12 reps on my bicep curl 3. Do this to see what the arms look like. And that's why I'm gonna start going up by 5s, because I noticed last time on 60 it was a little bit difficult, and that was definitely a very good set as far as like how much the failure that was. So next time I go up by 5. Pump feels fucking great, man. Ooh. Makes it hard to even flex it all the way. Feel a little bit more on my right bicep, which I don't like. Only even, Steven.
So when you have people who are successful, they end up networking and forming cliques with people who are successful.
You're gonna push your neck off to get down where you can get full range of motion in your neck. You don't want to be up on the bench where the bench is blocking your neck coming back. Just far enough off for your neck to come all the way back down. Your hands are just going to be stabilizing from falling off. You don't want to use it to lift any. Get a good stretch. Pull up evenly. Contract it just like you would do a sit-up. Good stretch. Contract good evenly like a good sit-up. And you're going to have to use your mind. Really focus on your neck so your abs, you'll kind of do a little bit of the ab crunch too. But you want to try to take that out as much as possible so it's all in your neck. Notice my tempo, you want to keep it nice and controlled. Up and down. Alright, I'm gonna rest 2 minutes, hit the back of the neck. Alright, using 7.5 here again for the back of the neck as well. Now, same thing with this, you don't want your neck too far off the bench. You don't want it too close here, obviously, where your throat's hit. Come off just enough where you come in all the way, you know, just off here. So it's just up under my upper chest here. We're gonna come all the way down, nothing hits the bench, you need to come up a little bit more. Now, thing here with this, like how the front, how you come all the way up and crunch, like you do a sit-up, you do not do this in the back, a complete crunch. You leave a little bit of room, so from you come here, full stretch, up to about here. You do not pinch all the way up. You're gonna be pinching, you know what I'm saying, the vertebrae and everything in the neck, and you can be pinching nerves in the neck and all. So you don't want to pinch all the way doing the back crunches. So you'll see as I do them, I'm coming up good, but I'm not doing that last little bit to get that extra crunch in there, just for safety reasons. And now you can have your legs up, I'm throw them down. It anchors me a little bit better. Again, your lower back is going to want to try to take over a little bit too. You can try putting one hand down. That helps me sometimes feel my neck more than doing them both. So you can alternate and make sure it's even. If that works for you, try it. If it doesn't work for you, keep them up both. But that's a tip that has worked for me a good bit. Don't let your lower back take over. Don't push with your hand, just let it be support. Goodness. Like I said, putting the hand down, you'll notice as you go a little bit heavier in weight like this, your lower back is going to want to start taking over a little bit. And for me, I'll start feeling a little bit lower, like kind of up my upper traction. Now those muscles, neck muscles do run down through there. But, you know, mainly I want to feel up here in my actual, you know, the neck, the circumference of the neck. So by putting the hand down, it really lets me target that a little bit more. Other ones I do very rarely would be the side neck crunches. I'm not going to put this in this video tutorial. I'll probably do one of those again, and I want to actually go to do those. But I've also heard too, now I very rarely do train my neck because I think I kind of naturally already have a pretty good sized neck. You know, so it's not like a pencil neck by any means necessary. If you do have a small neck, train it a little more frequent. But, you know, just constantly monitor it. One thing Gregor Galler was saying, and I hadn't studied or anything, but he was even saying like, forget the actor, but he was saying basically a neck's one of the muscles, like once you build it, it's not really necessarily going to go anywhere, which I don't know how true that is, but he did show some examples of people who have really thick necks, and it was just basically saying like once your neck gets really thick, it's basically kind of going to stay that size, which I don't know. I would think you could detrain it as well like any other muscle, but I don't know 100%. It seemed like, you know, it would detrain as like if you was hammering a lot, but then you stop. But maybe since it's like something you're kind of using a little bit all day, maybe it'll stay around. So you don't want your neck too damn big. It actually can interfere with breathing and stuff. Mainly if you sleep on your back. But that's not already the healthiest choice to be sleeping on your back anyway, so better to sleep on your side. But just if you look in the mirror, you don't think your neck's in proportion, you know, start throwing these in. You don't have to do supersets with them back to back. I just hadn't done them in a while, so I want to do them on the same day just to, you know, stimulate them both. You can split them up, one on this day, one on that day. I just do one set, basically to failure. That's plenty enough for stimulus and growth. And like Gregor Gallagher and Alpha Destiny Alex, I don't know his last name, and even Jeff Nippard, they're doing a lot more weights than I'm doing. I do very high reps with them. I'm slowly building up, like very slowly. So I just did 55 reps on one and 26 reps, 27 reps on the other. So, you know, I'm gonna wait
I probably may up the weight now on the back one just because I'm at 55. You know what I mean? Like 50 might be pretty much the goal I'm going to hit for the back of the neck, and then I'll go up. So, you know, I'm keeping the reps very high here. I would think the neck's a very slow twitch muscle, meaning like it's got a lot of red muscle fibers in it, which respond better to higher rep training. But I mean, both would be useful as well, but I don't, just for health reasons, you don't want to go too heavy on neck exercises. But again, I think they're using like a 35-pound plate or 45-pound plates. I think even Alpha Destiny was using like multiple 45-pound plates. So, you know, if I progress up there, I'll progress up there, but I'm not like trying to get a whole plate or 35, where I'm just mainly stimulating to grow some. Like I said, it's not like a weak point on my body, but I just want to make sure that it doesn't lag behind as everything else keeps growing as I'm bulking. And to really assess the physique, I'll have to wait till I get very lean, like I'm about to get on a cut very soon. I'll get very lean, then you can really see what you look like when you're very lean, see where you really need to, you know, build muscle and whatnot. Alright, that's it for the video. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all on the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, go make y'all some gains. See y'all on the next one. Peace out.